What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shay back with you all on this Monday. Oh my gosh, this weekend has been crazy, but I got a topic for everybody. And today's topic is an affair worse or a one night stand? And to help me get a little bit more pointers on this topic, I got my boy Williams Peters joining in with me today on this Monday. What's up, William?
What's up, Shay? Thank you for having me on this platform. I appreciate the invite. I'm eager and so excited to talk to your audience and give them a clear view on my view on all the topics or any topics you want to handle today.
Absolutely, absolutely. But before we get into the topic, I just want to ask where you located at right now, because it looked like you just sitting in the car, you finna chop it up with me and just go ahead and vent all out. You by yourself, William?
I'm actually located on the south side of Chicago right now. I'm actually from the west side, but my job is on the south side. And I have no time to get home to, properly set it, set everything up. So I gotta go with motion right now.
That's my guy. I'm cool with it, no matter where you at, long as we can get this topic out there. But I definitely want to ask, so what you think? Is an affair worse or a one night stand?
An affair is worse because whoever is having the affair, they're actually breaking a bond, something that's real with the marriage. They're breaking that bond. Night stands is just you go with the flow. You're just doing something to be doing something. There's no commitment. But I feel like that's kind of selfish, having an affair, because you're breaking somebody's heart. You're doing a lot there. It's a lot to unpack there. So it's like that's a bad thing.
Man, I think either way it go, you still is messed up. You getting hit either way. You cheating,
Yeah.
it's a one night stand, because I feel like a one night stand, it's like boom, bam. You don't know a person's name. You just out here, you just doing something. But affair, you got some type of emotions. You just keep going back. That's
Yeah.
different. But either way it go, you still getting cheated on.
Yeah, you're still getting cheated on, but an affair is like the ultimate commitment. With the marriage is the ultimate commitment, and the affair is like, oh my, this person is very selfish. They have no heart to do this to another person, no matter the race or anything, whatever. A one night stand, you could just, that's bogus. That's actually bogus too. But there's no ties there. There's no ties there.
Wait a minute, William. So you had a one night stand before, or did you have affairs? Which one you have? Because it seemed like you got some experience with both.
Nah, look, I don't condone any of them. Let me make that clear. I don't condone any of them. But before I came with the knowledge and respect for other people, in my earlier years of life, yes, I had one night stands, but I really didn't understood what I was doing to the person that I was doing to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we all wrong, but long as you understand after the fact and you kind of steer yourself in the right direction, because bullshit ain't about nothing. Excuse my language. At the same time, yeah, but at the same time, it's all wrong. Like I said, I don't condone it, and I'm not for none of that.
That's good. That's good. But you have a lot of people out here too, especially females. Females good with one night stands too, And I don't know what's going on with us ladies, but it's just like crazy how we just accept so much type of crazy stuff that goes on to, degrade us or solidify the woman that we supposed to be. But I don't know. I just think that either way it go, if you have a one night stand or an affair, you are still a cheater. It doesn't matter if it's the person, you got feelings for him or not, you still cheating, you got cheated on. That's a no-go. So would you accept a person who did a one night stand or affair to you? Would you take them back?
What I I wouldn't know. So if a woman is if I'm talking to a woman and she have done it back in her life, that was her life. I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with
I'm saying, why she with you though? Is it okay?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real man, and I know that's kind of far fetched and it's kind of foreign to hear, but I don't play that. I don't play none of that. I rather keep it, on a respectful level, because I don't have time to play with one. And I like to think that women out there are the same, because I want to just be fair, but at the same time, I don't them games. I don't play them
Yeah,
games. I don't condone none of that.
absolutely. So do you
I
think, is it wrong for women who do, feel like, okay, well, this man might got expectations on me, but I don't have expectations of him. She might have a motive. She not realizing that she's tearing you down and also going to create something for herself that's later on going to cause her karma. But I'm just saying, it's no right or wrong to it, whether if it's a man or a woman. So
right.
everybody don't think like you and I, because I'm a one woman's man myself. I don't want to be with
Mm,
my men. So, I pray for my men. I'm into like relationships, long term, marriage, meeting a family, very traditional, old school. But now with this generation going on, you don't see that a
exactly.
lot. A lot of people are pleasing themselves with the one night stands or the affairs because they don't know how to really commit themselves.
I feel like this generation of kids, even people from way back in the day that grew older, everybody is trying to have fun within the age of 15 to at least 30, and after 30, that's when they want to get their shit together. That's how I
No,
look at it. A
no,
lot of
because I got my shit together at 25. After my second child, I had my second child at 20, but it was by the time she was like 5 or 6, I just started realizing like
right.
they getting older, they watching. So, but to each his own, how they do gain knowledge to realize it's time for a change. You don't want to be considered a one night stand or affair. You would like to be someone's husband or wife. That's what we are trying to push onto more of our Black people, because you just raising these kids, separate homes, that don't work. But hey, everybody don't have to be together. You still should know how to co-parent. But I did
Right.
also see that recently you was on social media and you went live and you was like,
Mm.
Black women, y'all getting on my nerves with this. You don't know how to say thank you to the men when they open the door for you. So I seen you was really, really angry about that. So I definitely want to ask you, like, what is it that really angers you that women do not say thank you when you open the door for them?
So I'm gonna say it upsets me. It don't anger me because I understand that our women and men, but more particularly women, some our Black women are just here by definition. They have the lack of knowledge, so they don't.
Mhm.
And some of them just have, they're ill mannered. So you might not get a thank you as a Black man. We open that door from some women, some Black women. I'm not gonna put all our queens in that atmosphere, because I want to be fair, But at the same time, it, like I said, it don't anger me. It makes me upset because I know that this can occur, So it when I see it, I'm just like, oh my God, this an ongoing thing, and as a parent, as a father, because I have a child, I have a daughter, so her growing up, she's gonna have every little thing that's installed in her. So when she gets to that age, and when the guy opens that door for her, she's gonna say thank you. She's gonna say everything that's fair. You want to be fair to people. You want to have empathy, not sympathy, people. Because some women, they open that you open the door for them, they thank you, and it's just like, oh, she didn't really mean that. She didn't really
Okay.
mean it, you know. But like I said, it's all about empathy, not the sympathy.
So at the end of the day, it's not about a person saying thank you. It's how they say thank you.
It's about the thank you. It's a little about both. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a guy that's gonna look at the whole thing unfold itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the body language, looking at you know, I'm looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a so when I'm out here working, because I do security, right? So I'm seeing this situation happen every day, all day. Real talk,
Okay.
I see it happen every day, all day, and this is the greatest teacher that I have. And that's to see it through
Okay.
my own two eyes.
Okay.
I'm seeing this situation, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I say ever since I started doing security 10 years ago, at least 75% of the time, Black females are saying thank you. And that's being real. I'm telling you the real truth, Shay. I'm telling you the real truth. A lot.
So
I'm not saying every Black woman. I'm saying some Black women.
Okay, so what is the difference from it angering you to then it upsetting you? Because either way it go, anger and upset, you still mad. You just
It's not.
it still hit a nerve. It still hit a
So,
nerve. But I'm curious to know, you doing security, so you get more thank yous from white women than black women, is what you're trying to say?
oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And like again, it's not angering me because I see the. It's like you. It's like if a baseball player is about to swing the bat, he sees the ball coming. So you
Okay.
can't get mad. You can't get mad because you see it coming. So if I see
Okay.
it coming, I can get mad. I just got to deal with it as it comes, And I'm
Okay.
looking at it, but it can't upset me because if I already know what's coming, I can't get upset. It is what it is. Everybody don't have common sense, and as you know, as the saying goes, common sense is not common.
Okay. So I
Mhm.
guess as y'all hear from William tonight, ladies, y'all need to just start saying thank you, because the way he had this live going on the other day, I did kind of feel some type of way. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I need to know if I'm saying thank you, which I do know I say thank you, but I want to make sure I emphasize that thank you, because I don't want to make someone else feel like they're not appreciative, or I wasn't thankful for them opening or holding the door for me. But when you said
Now,
you have
Shay.
a door, and you say that again.
Now, Shay. Now, because you were on the white men. You were on the white women in the. Let me ask that. Look, well, I'm not even gonna switch it to white women. I'm gonna say white men. When the white man holds the door for the black woman, she smiles ear to ear because she has that installed respect for him, but she don't have that for the black man. So when we turn around, when she sees a white man, she gonna cut ass through that door, and she gonna smile and say thank you. She's gonna say thank you.
I
But
think
if
you're
it's
taking it
me,
too personal, William.
no, no, no.
I don't think these women is just like, oh, okay, he's holding dope. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go over here so I can say a less thank you. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
no, 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 no. Like I said, it's not just me saying it. It's the experience, and it's eyeballs that I saw all this happen. I saw everything unfold. I saw it
Eyeball.
unfold. It's not. I saw everything unfold. Like I'm seeing. This is something that I've seen in my life. I work downtown. I work in the hood. I work everywhere. So I'm seeing these things occur, and I'm just taking mental notes about it. I just sometimes I might sit on Facebook Live or whatever, but it's not to be. Not that I'm throwing shit at my sisters. I'm just letting my sisters know that look, what are you doing is not good, because if we
Yeah.
gonna make change if we make change in the black community and not just this situation, we need to treat each other in a proper manner. We gotta
Yeah.
start somewhere, Shay. Shay, we gotta start somewhere.
Absolutely.
You and it's not man against woman or man against, it's not that. It's just
It's just a
sometimes you want
community, period.
exactly just we have to address things. If you don't
Yeah.
address it, or tell somebody something going on, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep
Yeah.
occurring.
Yeah.
And I know some women would get offended, but the goddamn shade, the truth hurts sometimes. And women can say a lot about men too as well, and we gotta suck our pride up and sometimes swallow. We gotta swallow that spit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta. Sometimes you gotta let shit out. If
So
somebody's telling you to
how often do you swallow your pride, your spit?
a lot, because sometimes you have to put a pride to the side. I do it, especially in our black community, but outside the black community, I'm standing up as a black man, and I won't. When I'm in a when a strong black man is in a room with anybody else, I want you to feel me. Once you feel me, you don't have to say a goddamn thing.
Right. Yeah.
And
I feel you. So you keep talking. I'm gonna kill these kids. Oh my God. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. There's nobody but these old Texas kids are bad. Oh my God. They gonna be locked out because they should have came. I'm so sorry to my
and
viewers and listeners. That is
and,
so funny because I just am.
and Shay,
I'm
I want to
listening.
address something. I want to address something because I see that
What?
William Peters is right next to I guess, my face or whatever. And I just want to address that, and your viewers know, that's my government name. My reborn name, as I, created for myself, is Shareef Raouf Muhammad. That's
Mm-hmm.
my rebirth name. That's basically me saying I'm not a slave anymore, which I'm not knocking anybody else for having their American name. But me growing within this knowledge, knowing, having a love for self, knowing self as I am now, I had to change it up. And like I said again, I'm not knocking anybody for keeping their government name, but I had to change mine up. It had to be done.
Absolutely. Nothing's wrong with that. You're supposed to, stand firm and stand strong behind in what you believe. Like you said, you got to make
Yeah.
some change somewhere. So let me
Right.
tell you a little though, because when you say name changing, people really don't know that your name does hold a lot of power to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you brought that up too, because a little bit before I was just really distracted. If you only knew, I just heard some little hands knocking at the door. I'm like, okay, I gotta stay focused. Okay. But no, my name is, I have like a name I grew up with, and then I have my government name. And so me and
Exactly.
my mama always go to a debate, because I'm like, I don't want to go and tell people my childhood name, and I don't want to just go around telling everybody my government name. So I came up with Shay. So
Mhm.
I don't consider it as an alter ego. I don't consider it as me running away from my name or nothing like that. But I am an adult. I'm a woman. I don't want to go around and tell no one a nickname. That nickname is the person that I grew up as. But Shay is the
Right.
woman that I am today. This holds the power to who I am today. My government name is going to be there. I cannot erase that. I don't consider it a slave name, because I definitely want to ask you, what do you mean when you say your name is a slave name? But
Mm.
because it is my government name, I tends to hide that more, because that holds like more government information to me. So if you
Mm.
know my name, you probably went to school with me. But people that I'm meeting now, I'm doing this business. My name is Shay.
Mhm. But you know what? I just scrubbed the slave name thing. Uh, when our forefathers or ancestors, when we first came to America from
Mm-hmm.
Africa, we came from Africa to America, not our people as you know them now. I'm talking about the ancestors. So when they came over here with so-called awkward names to the white people. They didn't understand our names over there in Africa. And any black American that don't understand Africa, you wouldn't understand their names anyway. You wouldn't even understand their names either. So you get irritated when you hear it. That's what
Yeah.
white man got irritated about. He say, "What? Why is your name Akabuku Shay or whatever?" You know what I'm saying? All for they think it's a type of crazy name. So they was like, "Look, to 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 knock out this confusion, I'm gonna name you Brown. I'm gonna name you Jackson, Johnson. I'm gonna name you, all type of white American
More
names. So
pronounced.
that
Something easy pronounced. Okay.
some easy to pronounce exactly. So they
Okay.
gave our parents, our great everybody within the black race. We have, especially America, we have these American white names, and some of us, like I said, suffer from lack of knowledge. So we think this is normal. So when we see our African brothers from the continent, African brothers and sisters from the continent, why is their name so weird? You think it's
Uh-huh.
weird because you wasn't born in Africa. They were. So when they
Okay.
come over here and they tell you the name, don't be disrespectful because those are brothers and sisters first and
Those
foremost.
names have meanings to them too, as well. Most of
Great
those
meaning.
names have like Hebrew meanings. They have meanings behind them. So
Yeah.
they might be hard to pronounce, but those names be having meanings behind them. So I
More
have met a
meaning.
lot of people. Say that again.
More meanings than we understand.
Absolutely.
We understand what we only understand within our African psyche. So we don't understand. Some of us don't understand anything outside that. We just think that America is the only thing smoking, which Africa is a continent that consists of 50 to 55 countries, and America
Okay.
is only one country. We don't
Okay.
understand. We don't understand what's going on over there. we understand what's going on. Some of us only understand what's going on in the hood or just around America, period.
Yeah. It's too much real out here to just be stuck, period. You have to
Exactly.
go to different states. Different states hold different museums. And I just learned that too because I started doing more traveling with my kids. My kids are older now, they're girls. And now I
Okay.
get out more because I don't want them to be the typical teenager or,
Yeah.
kids coming up because I've been that child. And so I lose the more knowledge and sense I gain, I lose people. I'm not gonna
Mm.
say I lose them. They're losing me because at
Mm.
the of the day,
Woo.
it's like I'm growing, so I might hurt. You might see something, but I'm gonna shadow away from that real quick because it's the win in me. I gotta pull out the champion in me. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna
Exactly.
win. I don't care what's going on. Everybody know how to fight, but can you win? So at the end of the
Woo.
day, I get out though and I travel. And when I travel with my kids, I go to different states and I see like different things that Chicago or Illinois don't have. So I'm going
Yeah.
not to just see another state, but I'm also going on a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? A learning trip. I go and look at different stuff. I'm always doing resorts and things like that with my
Right.
kids and stuff like that. So now with us just getting a passport, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna travel to the different other countries and stuff like that. So I'm looking to go into Africa, but I always be scared. And that's something we got to stop getting out of too. We be scared of our own people because of what people have pushed on us, making us think, oh, Africans don't like, Americans. Nigerians don't like this. They gonna get you over there and they gonna this and they gonna do that. But then we get them over here and we still do stuff to them too. So whatever's
Right.
for you, your life was already written. I just got to stop being scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I want to address that, because I have done a lot of interviews and I had a lot of conversations with people that said, well, the Nigerians over there in Africa don't love us, and we shouldn't go over there. We should get shots. We gotta have shots before we go over there. And I say, look, the reason why I think that is because you don't even know what the hell you're talking about anyway. You think this because you probably heard it somewhere. You never probably even knew one of our brothers from the continent or one of our sisters from the continent. You just going off what you probably see on reality TV or all this social media crap. But at the same time, we don't. Our people hate each other over here.
yeah, we just
We know
got
how
to
that is. Yeah.
yeah, just pretty much educate ourselves because like you said, we hate on each other and we ain't even from different countries. We American,
Yeah.
you black, I'm black, and we just still pull each other down to the bottom of the barrel. Going back again
Yeah.
to where a lot of men don't consider us kings and queens, that we once again, ladies, can be one night stands or affairs. But that's kind of crazy because it's like you don't know someone. Like, how much would you trust me right now? You don't know me, but how much do you trust me?
You accept. Well, one thing I do, I trust all my black people. I don't, not in the way that, not, because when you say trust, people will be like, well, you can't trust our people and that, and somebody might steal from you or whatever. Our people, see, the reason why I trust our people because I know it's the one thing, success in a better life. The reason why I can't trust anybody about our race is because I know they plan before they even thought or even made you feel like you should think twice. Because this COVID thing has been pre-planned. This is something that's been going on for years. They just hitting it with us now, and a lot of people never heard of COVID before. But and what I'm saying is that because I get this a lot, and I tell people a lot. Especially my friends, I tell them I can trust our black people. I know they just want little petty things. When the petty the petty little black criminals, they don't want too much. They just want whatever if they gonna rob you, they just want your money or whatever you got in your pocket. The
Yeah,
white man when he rob you, when the white man rob you, he robbing you for your damn soul.
your family. He taking you from
He's
everything.
robbing you for the.
Oh, yeah.
Shay, did you know this? Did you know this that in America right now it's over 300,000 missing black teens in America,
Yeah, I do know that.
and that number that
High.
they they're being kidnapped, and they've been these people, the white supremacists, and I know this. They are taking our organs out of our bodies and stripping us of our melanin because we don't understand what we're doing. So when you put organ donor on your state ID or driver's license, you telling America, I'm a damn fool. I'm a damn fool because that's the reason why I put it up. I think I'm helping somebody. I'm not helping nobody. You're not helping nobody when you do that. So when you put organ donor on your state ID or driver's license, you're telling America, I'm a fool. You take anything in my body and I leave this earth.
Oh, yeah, I have been taught and educated on that. That's why my ID doesn't have donor on it. But so
right.
I do know that. But not even you don't even have to have donor organ whatever on your ID. They still take your organs, so I don't still goes back with the man and the sex trafficking and all that. So you just got to be careful out here, period. So at the end of the day,
right.
that won't be considered no goddamn one night stand if you get with them. I tell you that much. That won't be. I tell you that much. So you got to. Oh, you know what's crazy? I thought about that though. What about all these like dating sites and stuff that's going on out here, and they're baiting us to make us think like we're going to meet someone, or because a lot of men and women just cannot be alone to seeing the grass to get their selves together. They want to go looking and dating and back paging and all this and creating. Then you go and meet someone from the white supremacists and that ass come up missing. Is that another way how they have been baiting people in, because women just becoming missing all of a sudden.
Yeah, they come up missing, thinking they think they out here, and I'm not, I don't want to be too harsh on this because a lot of people have from situations like that. So I want to be, sincere. I want to, just be a little, positive about that, but at the same time, the ignorance that goes within that because some of our people already know that they choose not to do better. Our black women and black men too, because guess what? Gay white people love gay black people. So our men and women, straight or gay, are going outside the community, going to hook up, trying to have a good time, but you don't know who you're dealing with. You think grass is green on the side, but you haven't been there before. You don't know what these people are doing or what can they mind. Well, if I get a black man, he gonna do the same. Black man ain't trying to take your organs because he a fool. He don't know what to do with the organs. He wants something in your purse. If he trying to steal something, he's something in your purse. Or and we got some ignorant black brothers out here that probably molest all that. And like I said, I want to be sincere to that. Because a lot of women, and they probably been through that. So, but at the same time, our black men in the community, they don't want too much more than your purse, your booty, and that's it. The white man, he wants your soul. The white man is a three-headed monster. He wants your soul, your booty, and purse. He want everything. And I'm not, I'm not a racist or anything, but I know the white man play the game. The man played the game after the white man gave it to him. So he's not playing his game. Absolutely. The black man is not playing his game. The white man has the chessboard, so he know how to move the pieces.
Yeah.
Black man moves the pieces as the white man goes. And I know that probably a lot for the cute, your people at the same time. I'm telling them the truth. I'm telling them that you have to be safe, no matter if it's a black. No matter if it's a black man, white man, Chinese man, we all have to be safe. Or a black woman, white woman, anyway, let's be safe. You got to know who you're dealing with when you're going out to date. Yeah. You got to do a background. You never know who you could be in a getting.
That's the thing that goes back to the trust question. That goes back like you'll say the regular typical guys they don't trust nobody. They don't trust nobody, right? Mm. But you meet a chick. Right. You don't know as far as you can throw her, but you're going to raw dog her. How much trust do you got with yourself? You need to not trust us. Trust your damn self. Right. So I don't know. It's very crazy. Like you say, you got to know who you're dealing with, period. So you gotta not just other people, know who you're dealing with as yourself when you wake up in the morning. Okay? That's very powerful because a lot of people have more than one person in themselves. So if you don't know who you are when you wake up in the morning, how the hell am I supposed to?
And I want to say this, and you know, a lot of people don't even have love for themselves, but they swear they love everybody else. If you can't love if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody. And I want to say that to your black listeners, the black audience that's listening right now. How the hell you gonna say you love everybody? And what I mean by everybody is the Chinese, Mexicans, the whites, everybody else. And you don't love your damn self. Sound like a fucking fool.
Yeah.
Say you love everybody. I'm talking to people, and people know they're guilty because some of our black people will say that. Well, we love everybody. I love everybody. You have to shut the hell up because you don't even know what love is. If you know what love is, you know that black people are the most hated people in the world. So how the hell can you love other people that hate you? But in the black community, you can hate another black person and say, well, I know why I hate this person, but I don't hate the white man. But the white man knows damn well why he hates you.
Yep. Yeah, but
we
you
don't
know what?
We don't.
Something else too, though. Say, for instance, I tell you something, and you, Shay, who told you that? You doubt what I told you, but somebody else can come and tell you another nationality, and you immediately believe them. So you automatically just telling me I'm dumb, and they could tell you the same thing I said, but you'll question what the black sister told you. But automatically, when another minority tell you what's going on, you automatically believe them. That's bullshit. You just threw me under the bus. But I got knowledge and power. I just told you the truth.
Right. See, I'm gonna tell you that's what you call a slave. That's what you call slave mentality. To always believe the master, but you don't believe your brother or sister because you so damn up in the head that you don't know your ass from your elbows. You know, you just listening. You listening, and you don't listen to your people because you think we just all dumb. We all just in this box of ignorance. But that man is outside of the box, and every time he say something, you say yes, master, without saying it. You saying it telepathically, but you're not. When like you said, I agree 100% with what you said because that's true. We gonna always believe somebody in our race because we think they know. It's some dumb white people out there. It's dumb Mexicans. It's dumb Chinese. It's other dumb motherfuckers out there. I'm trying to tell you this. Just because they ain't Molly, Megan, Sue, and all this other stuff, that don't mean they smart. Because guess what? Jakeisha, Shamita, Yana, them can be the smart one, and you don't know it. Because some of our people are just blind. Some people are just so blind because they don't know nothing. So when you tell your friends the knowledge that you know, they say she tweaking. How she tweaking if she know it than you? How she tweaking if she know more than you? You think she tweaking because you don't shit. So when somebody bring a more truth to you, you like, yeah, they ass stupid. Okay, cool. I be stupid, but I know I'm smart. You know I'm smart, just don't want to tell me.
Yeah. So do you think IQ scores determine that you smart, or you think it's the knowledge that you gain on your own by educating yourself make you smart?
Shay, IQ scores don't mean a damn thing because guess what? It's been created by the white in America, so it's basically a trap, and and it goes within the school system as well. The school system is what you call a white racist institution. It's designed for you to fail. So anytime they tell you, you gotta your IQ is not high, because you haven't been taught right. You haven't been taught. You've been misled and misteach. You just been misled. You don't know what to say because you're being brainwashed by these white teachers. And in America, Shan, I'm gonna tell you this real truth. 75% of the teachers in America is white women. So why would white women wish they have white kids?
Yeah.
They got white kids. The white teacher got white kids that they're raising, and they go to our communities to mislead our kids, because guess what? Our kids gonna have to go against these white kids in the real world. Yeah. And wherever you go, it's always a race. It's always competition. So why would the white teacher make your black child more smarter than her kids, and I got it's competition.
Yep. Now you speaking
But the
facts.
acting,
Now we being real. Let's be real,
yeah,
because that's what you're doing.
that
That's
IQ thing,
definitely true.
that IQ
Yeah.
thing is way overblown. It's way
Yeah.
overblown.
Yeah. Overrated completely. Yeah, I definitely
It's
agree.
overrated.
But
Yeah,
like even when you said you go back and you was like, well, I'm gonna make sure my child have everything instilled in them and this and that and the third. So this goes back to say not even just to the races. You saying what you're gonna
right.
instill in your are you telling me that it goes back from what you showing your kids younger that makes them come up to this level to an adult? Because I have one seen before a preacher kid still turned out to be shit.
Yeah, but the preacher is already congested with the fucker, the foolery, and everything above. Because
Oh
the
no, you would
the
not.
preacher,
Because I got a great
oh yeah,
pastor.
I
Take that away.
I,
A
I
preacher and
gotta
a
go,
pastor,
and
you ask me.
I'm not going at every. Let me make this clear. I'm not going at every preacher's child, because we got some that's that's doing the right thing, raising their child. They're not taking care of their child, but they're raising their child. And there's two definitions. It's two meanings. You
Yes,
understand that? It's two meanings.
absolutely.
When you raise your child, you giving them everything. You give them everything that they need to survive and to strive in the world. When you're taking care of your child, you're washing them up. You put them on the Gucci, Louis, and all that, and that's it. You
Absolutely.
got them playing.
Maintaining.
They got the vision. You got the
Maintaining.
yeah. But the preacher child. That's a lot to unpack, and I don't want to upset nobody because I'm a very controversial person. But
Oh,
I
that's
can.
we done gave them enough knowledge tonight. So if they don't know, if they don't get it back tonight, something wrong with them. Because we done gave them all type of free knowledge right here on Let's Be Real. Like it don't get no realer than this. We just told you everything. So what if you think it's too powerful? What if you think that it was biased or however? We was just being straight up real with you, and that's the only way that I know how to keep it. So it's my opinion, does not mean that it's facts. They are
Right.
my opinion. I'm just stating how I feel. So to each his own. That's why it's called Let's Be Real with Shay.
And I wanna say congratulations to you for joining
Oh,
my group for joining my group on Facebook called the Reconstruction of the Black Mind. You are a new
absolutely.
member, and I want to say thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of a community that really cared, that really want to give that self reparations back to our people individually, or however you want to get it. Because the knowledge is there.
Absolutely.
It's all about what do you want. It's all about what do you want and how far are you going to take it. Because the knowledge is there. I'm gonna tell you this, Shay. The white man said, if you want to hide something from black people, you put it in a book. You put it in a book
Absolutely.
because they would never
Because
read
people
it.
don't like to read. Oh, listen, I got the knowledge with you. I joined the group for a reason, okay, my brother.
For a
You.
reason, not to
I'm with
see
you. It's definitely have been one. But before we do get out of here for the viewers and listeners, let them know what type of group it is, how they can join it, to gain just the sense of knowledge, or even be able to, conversate with you, or even give feedback to you on the such knowledge that you do have for Black people unity.
Okay, well, um, to join the group, all you have to do is look in tap on the search engine on Facebook and just, type Reconstruction of the Black Mind, and it's going to pop up. It's going to be the engine is going to be a cat, a black cat, and that represents power. But the community represents self-reparations, and what self-reparation, what it does is give you a sense of pride, knowledge, and love for yourself. So when you
Absolutely.
gain that love for yourself, you start, your heart begins to grow a little bit bigger, like the Grinch, and you start loving other people. You start loving other people that look just like you, and then you build you build up a pride, and can't nobody take that pride away from you. But now your blinders have been taken off, so now you see the love and you feel it. It's all about a feeling, Shay. You gotta feel the love. So
Absolutely.
once you get that love, it's going to the knowledge is there, and you're gonna want to keep growing, learning, learning, and you can't get enough. But it's enough. It's enough knowledge out there, and you're gonna be very hungry. But reconstruction of the black mind is just going to give you the basis, so you can understand where you can start. Because we have to start
Absolutely.
somewhere. We have to start
Absolutely.
somewhere. And I've been blessed from God to be a teacher, to be a motivational speaker, to be all these things just for our people.
Absolutely.
And the most precious thing in life that I give anyone is my time to teach. And I don't want
Absolutely.
anything from it. I want anything from it. I don't want no money. I don't want anything. I just want your 2 ears. That's all.
Absolutely. 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 Join it. Please join the group. Please gain knowledge. You just heard him. He's looking for, he's willing to be a motivational speaker at free cost. So if you're looking to do any type of change, and please hit up my guy, William Peters. But you can find him also on Facebook as Shareef Muhammad. So I'm definitely going to drop the link up under here, tag him, how you can find the group as well. And it definitely has been real. Do you have anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I want to say this specifically to the black community. We're in a bad state, my people. We're in a bad light right now. And if we don't take the initiative to start something, because like I said before, we have to start somewhere. So if we don't start this, we're gonna always be behind. We're gonna always be behind, and we never gonna get anywhere, because we are nowhere right now. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we are, and we don't know what the fuck we are. We don't know who we are. So if we don't know these things, how can you know where you're going at? Because guess what, Shay? The black community and the conscious community, we don't give out individual awards. We give out group awards. We give out community awards. You can say, oh well, I'm successful, but when I ask, how are your people? Oh, they still messed up. Then you messed up because you live in the same community. We don't give out individual awards.
Okay.
We don't give out individual awards. Yeah.
As a unity, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. It has been real.
And to close, Shay, I want to tell everyone, our black people, let's start the love now. Let's not postpone it. Let's not put it to the side. Let's not neglect it. And let's start treating our people right, because I know y'all love each other. We know we love each other. We just scared to show it.
Yeah. And that's power. That's very powerful.
I appreciate you having me on. I hope your audience don't take it the wrong way, because, again, I love all our people. I love all our people because I love myself, and that opens a portal for me to love other people. So everything I said, don't take it wrong. Just take it right, because your brother, he loves you, and he knows real. And I like to thank you for letting me be on the Let's Be Real show.
It's been real, apparently.
It's been real.
What a pleasure. Absolutely. Until next time.
Black Power.